whisper something happy in my ear.
Hey. Farmer C here has a whole different take on things too, because you're making the transition from field to greenhouse, aren't you?
Yeah, so I'll be combo, but I'm also moving into agritourism and then crop diversification and crop rotation.
Because that's the reason they give you 3 years to make that transition, and you have to have documentation for 3 years of what you've done to that field. Because that's something Burton and I were talking about too. I said, Bruce, I'm not growing pot. I said, I'm growing hemp. They're two different beasts.
But so what? Yeah. Folks need to get over that. Yeah. Seriously, as long as we are growing tobacco and serving alcohol and giving pills, 1,000 million thousand of them per second. Yep. So what do you do in this one?
This is a plug holding house. When we root things out of this house, we move them over here so they can sort of harden off a little bit.
Okay.
We have another plug holding house down here because doing the numbers of herbs that we do, we wound up with, I'm talking a couple thousand trays of seedlings or plug flats around here in January, February, and December.
So I am here at J&B Farms in Roxborough, North Carolina. John Wren is who I came to visit. He is co-founder, co-owner, chief grower, all that good stuff. And I have spent my morning, afternoon learning so much about setting up my greenhouse, the best approach, all that good stuff. A lot of growing tips, just some good solid stuff. So yeah, this is cool.
The only growers on the East Coast is
Bay Laurel. Which one is the Bay Laurel?
That whole, there's another two.
Because I saw the aloe vera up front, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's aloe right up front.
All of this is the bay?
Yeah, all this is bay. Now there's
the bottom that look like calluses, you said. That means it's getting ready to root.
It's getting ready to, roots are getting ready to emerge out of that cutting.
Okay.
But I mean, something like mint, it roots so quickly that it's just not even funny. Elvis, I can give you his contact info. He was real nice and helpful. Yeah.
What's rubber? The
lines.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's why you was able to do that with PVC as well. Bless you.
Thank you. He's on continuously.
Yeah. When we fill the house up, we'll turn on the water heater and we'll stick the probe down in the soil. I'll set it for the temperature I want it to stay at, and it will keep the soil with the cutting in it at that temperature.
1,000 million thousand of them per second.
Yeah.
So what do you do in this one?
This is a plug holding house. When we root things out of this house, we move them over here so they can sort of harden off a little bit.
Okay.
It just has, as you can see, PVC pipe in the floor because it's going to get warm and radiate the same way that black pipe does.
I see what you did.
But
I see what you did here.
Yeah. But see,
how many certificates are there?
Man, you have sustainably grown. There's a couple of different GAP certificates. Of course, there's your organic certificate and certain certifying agencies. Because I looked at one that was in the Midwest that had their rules and restrictions were a lot tougher than the NOP rules.
Oh, wow.
They were supposedly like one of the first agencies in the country.
For killing, swallowtails aren't on hemp?
No, their host plants are like milkweed, butterfly weed,
Okay.
parsley.
I've got a ton of milkweed in my field.
Those are the host plants for butterflies.
Okay.
All these other caterpillars we're seeing is anything else, cabbage loopers, cutworms, which all that stuff comes from a moth. So if it's got wings and it's
so it's not even a butterfly, it's a
not
moth.
even a butterfly. So see, I don't feel bad squishing it.
They're all mothers in here.
And also, you see, I put up this black cloth because the light was spilling out on those and hindering their flowering phase. So flower.
Okay.
Because traceability with organics, traceability, when they come in to do an audit, they'll pick a crop and you have to either find out where the seed you grew it from, right up to when you sold it, when it was potted, when it was sown as a seed, when you sold it, an invoice and everything from very start to finish. I mean, there's some really nice plants in here.
There are.
Because you want to create that living soil, and that mighty grow. There's a lot of ways to inoculate your soil with the beneficial microbes.